lot of your time tonight. You're literally going to get a crystal clear understanding of what it takes to make an income online without you having to find customers, bother friends and family. And you're also going to learn tonight an awesome challenge that I'm going to be doing inside my community. And we're going to invite you to be part of that challenge. That starts Monday. So you're going to hear all about that at the very end. I think you're absolutely going to love it. So let's get recording here. Australia in the house as well. Welcome, welcome. I love it, you guys. Absolutely love it. So I have one really quick question to ask for you. How many of you are done with your Christmas shopping? I'm curious. Anybody done with their Christmas shopping? Me, look at you. I want to be like you. Me, nope. Me either. Look at you guys. Yes. Congratulations. Please give me suggestions so I stop waiting for the last minute every year. All right, so today, you guys, we're going to talk about the 5K holiday blueprint. I want to show you how to create extra cash fast with a simple online system. Okay, so let me ask you a question. What if you guys in the next 30 days could have the money you spent on the holidays paid for by you launching your own online business that sets you up for success in 2026? How would that feel? I would love to know in the chat. A miracle. Aw, I love that. Well, you're going to learn how tonight, my friend. It'd be awesome. Yes. So let's first of all talk about who is this webinar for. This free webinar is designed for anyone who wants to launch an online business in 2026 without burnout, without tech overwhelm, or guessing what to do next. How would you like a simple to follow blueprint that has a system that does the work for you? Let me know how many of you would absolutely love that. Well, this webinar is for you if you want to launch an online business in 2026, if you want a simple 5-step blueprint to follow, and if you want business that fits in your busy life instead of you having to fit your life in your job, you'll fit your business around your life. And you're ready to stop overthinking and start taking action and ready for the right mentorship and clarity and the real plan. If that's you, put yes in the comments. And quickly, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill, and I help parents build 6-figure freedom-based online businesses. But that wasn't always my story. I'm a mom of 6 and a grandma to 5, and time with my family is literally the most important thing to me. I wanted to build a business online, but I didn't want to have to bother friends and family or learn complicated tech. I wanted freedom. How many of you want a freedom-based business? Let me know in the comments. See, I wanted to be present with my kids and I wanted to build something meaningful. I wanted to be able to leave a legacy. I was sick and tired of starting over again. I wanted to be able to start something at my age and have it be able to create a legacy for my family. So I created this business model that actually works for busy people just like us. And I'm going to share that business model with you today. We are real people with real results, by the way. You're going to hear from some amazing people tonight. I love this. She's inside my community and she just posted that she got her first $1,400 legacy builder customer while watching a Christmas movie. Let me ask you this question. Can you imagine you have an automated business out there working for you and you get a notification on your phone that you made $1,400? How would that feel? Let me know in the comments how that would feel. And like she said, after 11 months, she goes, I can't breathe. She got her first $1,400 sell. I absolutely love that. So let me ask you a question. Do you know how to launch your own online business? Do you guys know how to launch your own online business? Well, I didn't. I thought it was about what I sold. In reality, it was literally about how to market. See, it's so easy to get sold on the next best thing. But if you don't know how to market, you will not sell anything, right? Marketing is the foundation of everything. Well, for those of you that don't know how to market, that's what you're going to learn tonight. Okay, so you're in the right place. So here's the problem. Most side hustles are just that, more hustle. They pay very little, require tons of time, and often leave you exhausted. And traditional businesses, they need huge startup costs, inventory, or skills that you do not have time to learn. So what if there was a simpler way? What if you could build a business that actually worked with your life instead of against it and teaches you how to market. See, most business models actually fail busy people because they require endless direct messaging, phone calls, tech messaging, constant selling, and complicated tech setup. The truth, you don't need more tasks on your plate. You need the right task that actually produce income. And that's because this is not taught in marketing. And that is why people struggle. So that is exactly what we teach you. We want you to get the outcome. So we teach you the strategies that actually get you the outcome. And you know what? With the right system, you can follow a 2 hour income producing workday. I will show you what you need to do in 2 hours a day to get your income earning activities done. Imagine finishing your income earning activities in just 2 hours and then living your life. What would you do if you had 22 hours back in your day? Well, I will be breaking it down. You're going to get off of here tonight with a crystal clear understanding of what it takes. So, why is this different? Well, it's the 5 step system to launch an online business. You do not need more steps than that. Okay. So many people make it so complicated. We're going to simplify it for you tonight. And the 5 step system is where you get to keep 100% of your profits with master resale rights. You don't chase family, you don't chase friends, you don't have to direct message people or friend request people, and you don't need tech skills. And it's scalable, meaning you can grow from $100 days up to $1,400 days and beyond. So, how does it work? Well, the Legacy Builders program plus Master Resale Rights is the complete shortcut to online success, and you're going to learn why. But first, what does Master Resale Rights mean and what does it do, right? Well, when you join the Legacy Builders program, you're not becoming an affiliate, you're becoming an owner of Master Resale Rights, which means you can make 100% of the profit. You're not earning a tiny commission. You keep 100% of the profit. I want to unshare my screen real quick here because I just looked at my desk and I have to show you something. So prior to digital marketing, I did network marketing. I thought that was the only way. This is actually one of the network marketing products that I used to promote. I'm going to share this with you guys. I used to make like 14, 12 or 14 bucks when I sold it. So if I made $12 and when I sold this, if I wanted to make 6 figures in 2026, I would need 8,333 customers. That's why so many people think online business doesn't work because they're thinking small percent that you're going to make and that you need all these customers. Do you realize in my program, 72 customers makes you 6 figures? Let me know in the comments what makes more sense to you 72 customers to make 6 figures or 8,333 customers? See, it was a no brainer. I love this product. I drink it every day, but it didn't make sense I spend just as much time getting one customer and for 12 bucks. It didn't make sense to me. So sometimes, you guys, when you see people making money online, you're like, how is that possible? That's too good to be true. No, ask what they make when they get a customer, because that's the difference. 6 customers in my program, just 6 equals 8,400 a month, which is 100,000 a year off of 6 customers. If I would have heard that years and years ago, do you realize how much more time I would have had with my family and how much more money? And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I also have to add, I make 6 figures a month now, and I still don't have 8,333 customers. That's the difference of high ticket. If you truly want to leave a legacy for your family, this is the knowledge and the skills that you want to learn and apply so you can change your life. And hence what we call this the Legacy Builders program. So I just wanted to share that with you because that's such a huge difference. So you have to be careful about what you sell. And that is why I love the resale rights, because you're not earning a tiny commission, you're keeping 100% of the profits. And that is important to me. I do not want you sharing your profits. I want you putting all the money in your family's pocket, because at first you got to build your brand, you got to build your following. So one customer could make a huge difference. But if you're making 12 bucks, It's easy to get burned out and overwhelmed. Let me know in the comments, does that make sense? Like, does that make sense to you guys? And that is what I love. Because every time you get a sale, all of it goes to you, 100% straight into your bank account, by the way. You're not waiting for no company to pay you. That's a massive difference. It's like you're opening your own digital store without having to build the products yourself. You get a full digital program, a complete business blueprint, full sales resale rates, a proven automated system, which guess what? I have a little perk for you with that automated system that is going to rock your world today. And high converting marketing materials, you get a community and mentorship. Yes, my friend, you're in business for yourself and going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. And you get the right to resell the program as it is your own. And this is what makes the Legacy Builders program so powerful for beginners and for busy people. You skip years of struggle. You don't have to do the research. You don't have to outline a program, record modules, build systems, write copy, hire designers, or figure it out on your own. Everything is done for you. It is beginner friendly, but it's also for people that have struggled making an income online because maybe you were selling a low ticket product as well, right? So here's why this matters for beginners and for busy parents. Most people never start an online business because they think they need tech skills, a big audience, to build a course or create content from scratch and spend thousands of hours and time learning and dollars in time learning marketing to have, and they think they need to have like 10 to 20 hours a day because it's hard to wrap your head around, right? That you can work part-time and make 8,000. Okay. And I'm going to explain the difference, why it's easy to understand when you hear this, right? It's because there's 5 billion people on social media and all you need is 6 customers to make 8,400 a month. And that's what I love because Master Resale Rights eliminates all of this that you see on the screen right now. And you get to plug and play business designed for people with limited time. 2 hours a day is enough to grow a business. You don't need to be a marketer, you don't need to be an expert, and you don't need to create anything from scratch. Like, what am I going to sell people? What am I going to give people? You don't have to do any of that. The guesswork is taken away from you. You simply plug into the system, share, and when people buy, you keep all of the profits, right? And this is what we're looking at here. What I love is it's not one size fits all, by the way, because we are a global business. So we understand it's different. Incomes are different. What people can afford is different. It's different for countries all over the world. So that's why we offer 5 different options. Every single one of the option gets you inside our community. Every single one of the option gets you live mentorship as well. And that is what I absolutely love. We don't want anybody slipping through the cracks, okay? So why Legacy Builders and Resale Rights is different from anything else online? Because you're giving a step-by-step instructions to grow your own online business. The Legacy Builders training isn't theory, it is a proven blueprint that helps families go from zero to consistent daily pay. It's the fastest online business model for beginners. No product creation, no tech overwhelm, and no complicated funnels. It's a done for you system. And you own the rights to resell the program forever. Nobody can take that away from you. So you're not a contractor. The formulas can't change. The income bracket can't change. You're not renting. You are a dependent, you're not dependent on a company. You are an independent business owner keeping 100% of the resale rights. And I love that. 8 customers is 11,200. You wouldn't need to make over 10K a month, 8 customers. That's directly to you, no splitting and no sharing your profits with anyone. So I do want to talk about like why promote digital programs over physical products. First of all, the e-learning educational industry is on fire right now. More people are going online to learn new skills than they ever have before. Digital products gives you freedom, speed, and profit without the headaches. It's in high demand. The e-learning industry, you guys, is projected to be $1 trillion a year industry. When that happens, it will be the fastest industry to ever grow that fast. Why wouldn't you want to be part of that pie? And when you're building a business, especially with a limited time, most of us don't have a lot of time, what you choose to sell matters. Example, 8,000 customers or 72 customers to make six figures. There's a no-brainer. Digital program products outperform physical products in every single category. And that's what matters to entrepreneurs, right? That's the foundation you look at. What can give me the quickest return for my dollar? And digital products fit into busy lives. Full-time parents, uh, stay-at-home parents, beginners, they need the flexibility. They don't need more stress. Digital products allow you to work from home, work from your phone, work from anywhere, earn while your kids are napping or playing, work before or after your shifts at work, and never deal with physical orders, customer service, or headaches like that. And no returns as well. You don't got to worry about having a return. It's global. And again, you make 100% profit. It is the most family-friendly business model out there. So in the Legacy Builders program, we show you exactly how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Your blueprint includes growing your audience, getting attraction, engaging your audience, I call it the magnetic marketing, building connection, and offering your solution, inviting them into your business. That's it. It's no 12-hour days, my friend. It's just 2 hours of focused income producing time. Our system is built on 4 pillars. Pillar number one, automated system. This is your freedom machine because your business works for you even while you sleep. Attraction marketing. Customers come to you. And the 2 hour blueprint. You stay consistent without burnout, and community and mentorship. You're not alone, you have support. So your automated system. This is the part I fell in love with because your business works for you even when you're not sleeping or even when you're sleeping. I want you to think about this. You have a fully automated business that is constantly working for you 24/7. Here's my question for you. How many of you did shopping online for Christmas? Put yes in the comments if you did any shopping for Christmas online. Yes. Okay, look at the yeses coming in. So, did you have to get on the phone with anybody to purchase? Or were you able to do it all through automations like Amazon? It's fully automated. If you had to get on the phone, would you have bought? No. Amazon has trained us how to shop with no friction. So you need to do the same thing for your customers. So here's exactly what it looks like. When somebody puts their email in here, by the way, you are giving this. It's a done for you system, right? When you're giving this, somebody puts their email in, we immediately give them free access to the Freedom from a Blueprint, and they're taken to this video. And then they'll also receive this video in their email. Between these two videos, it answers 99% of someone's questions. Now, if that 1% of your potential customers has a question, all you have to do, because if you're new, right, this is community, this is why community matters. All you got to do is copy and paste that question you got in the email inside the community and be like, hey guys, I'm brand new. I got my first response to an email. Can you help me answer this email? You will probably within 5 to 10 minutes have 15 to 20 people give you an answer. That's the power of community. But you guys, this system is working for you, bringing in exposure to your business. It's like you are always working when you're actually not. But here's the part that I love that a lot of people don't even understand. This system is free, by the way. You can run your business for free on a monthly basis. But guess what? It also has, it's an automated system, but it also has an affiliate attached to it. I want to go back to this slide. Oh gosh, can I go back to this slide here? If you look right here at the corner of your website, it has a little, or you could have shut it off. I wouldn't shut it off because I make a lot of money because it's on there. And people can click there and immediately set up a free account with this company. And if they buy anything through the company, you make a commission. So not only do you get the resale rights of programs, just because you have an automated system, a freedom machine, you actually can build another income stream without you adding more work and without you adding more hours. This is what we teach. How can you take one strategy but add multiple income streams? I call it cash injections to your business. So that affiliate income is always out there working for you because your automated system is working for you. It is a no-brainer. And that is my goal, is to help you have multiple income streams without adding more hours. She got her very first $1,400 sale. Love it. So number two, attraction marketing. This is where customers come to you. You become that magnetic person on social media. The world is your window to unlimited customers. This is what I absolutely love. So if you take the ultimate marketing system, it's going to attract customers to you on autopilot. So that means no bothering friends and family, no finding customers, or no direct messaging people. We have a strategy called the free ad strategy. We show you how you can find classified ads on the World Wide Web and post ads. Let me ask you guys a question in the comments. Has anybody ever searched how to make money online? Let me know in the comments if you've ever searched that. Okay, look at all the yeses. So when you post free ads, these articles pop up all over. So if somebody comments, or goes to Google and searches how to make money online, your free ad could pop up because that website is a known website. I used to spend 30 minutes a day copying and pasting free ads. Let me share something with you. This strategy not only built my email list, not only built my income, you guys, it built my YouTube channel. I monetized on YouTube because of this strategy. This strategy grew my YouTube to over 20,000 people, 28,000 people now, because it created a momentum in my business. Again, one strategy now added another income without me adding more work. I love that. And then social media, right? There are 5 billion people on social media. How can you stand out and attract them to you? That's what we teach you, how to know who your audience is and how to craft that message to stop their scroll. Okay, how to craft that message to stop their scroll. Prove it. Just go to my social media. It's there. You'll see my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's there. Documentation beats conversation every single time, my friend. I love it. I'm actually live streaming it on YouTube right now as well. And then we show you how to build an invisible empire as well. So maybe you don't want to show your face and you want to launch this way. There's a complete strategy of exactly how to do that. We teach you exactly how to do that. So you can take one strategy, have master resale rights, have your automated system, which you're an affiliate for, and then you take your marketing strategy and become monetized on social media. So doing one offer turns into multiple income streams. So here's my question for you. How did you guys hear about this webinar tonight? Was it on social media? Was it through email? Let me know in the comment. Okay, we got an email, Facebook, social media, Facebook. Okay, so this is proof that our system works. You're here because of exactly this process that I'm teaching you right now. It shows that it works. There would be nobody on this webinar if the process didn't work. Imagine you doing this exact process, not having to get on the phone with anybody, and you got people on here right now listening as well. You know what that means for you, right? You're learning and earning at the exact same time. That is what we absolutely love. She just posted this. You guys, she is a homeschooling mama and she used to DoorDash for money, but because of this program, now she doesn't have to. She had a $900 day. I love that. This program has literally changed my life. This is what we love. And tonight I sold my ebook that she wrote because we teach you digital marketing strategy. We teach you how to be able to build that brand and branch out and literally just leave that legacy for your family. Absolutely love that. So now let's break down the 2-hour blueprint. This is where you can stay consistent without burnout. So your first 30 minutes, just copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free. There globally are thousands of websites where you can post. We teach this strategy inside our program. Next, 3 pieces of content. About 1 hour is all you need. I recommend when you're starting just a 7-second video, a 30-second video, and a 1-minute video. You guys, your content on social media is your digital real estate. This is how you are able to have freedom in your life because your content will never go away. It will always be evergreen out there, giving exposure to your business. The more content you have, the more exposure you have. And we will show you how to get that done in 1 hour a day. Next, responding to comments and emails, 30 minutes. Now, I will share with you, if it takes you longer than 30 minutes to respond to comments and emails, congratulations, you're making money. But this is your priority focused time. Now, if you have 4 hours to work, just do another of these 2 hours again. That's it. But get this done first and then chunk it. Now, this is the exact system I did when I launched my business. Then I was able to get my 3 pieces of content done in like 30 minutes. And I was able to, then I quit doing the copy and paste free ad. Biggest mistake. I have 28,000 followers on YouTube. If I wouldn't have quit the free ad, I probably would have 50,000 followers on YouTube and make double the money. I wish I just would have added another hour or another 30 minutes to my income earning activity day. Mistake number one. Anyway, I can't go back. I can just think about it now. But I go live. I only go live 5 days a week. And I go live for 30 minutes to an hour is it. And it's the funnest time I have because I really get to know my followers. So I'll go live like an hour. I'll spend 30 minutes posting content and 30 minutes responding to emails. I can still get my income earning activities done for my business in 2 hours a day. Then I recommend spending 1 hour learning the skills and the knowledge, learning them so you can apply them so you can reach your goals. Now, Amy is not here tonight. She had a death in the family and she is dealing with that right now. Bless her heart. So I wish she could be here, you guys, for you to hear her story. But she is a single mom with 3 kids, and she was working 2 jobs when she discovered this. She had zero skills in the digital world. Actually, her daughter set up her TikTok account for her, right? And she set up her TikTok account because her daughter wanted her mom to watch her videos. And she was scrolling on social media at one time and she discovered my video. And she was like, I am sick and tired of working 2 jobs. So she plugged into this and made 6 figures in 9 months and was able to walk away from both jobs. And this is all she does now. Freedom. She has freedom. She goes, now I get to be home for my children on the holidays, right? This is the freedom that she's always wanted. So, number 4, community and mentorship. Again, you're in business for yourself because you're making 100% profit, but you're not in business alone. You have support. We have 57 plus thousand members now, but when we first launched, in 10 months, our community did $29 million. That was $29 million into the company's or the community's pockets. You know how many families were able to walk away from their jobs? How many moms got back home with their kids? You know how many dads were able to walk away from that other job and literally just have maybe they had 2 jobs before and went down to 1 job? You know how many families paid cash for cars, for homes, changed their zip code? All because they didn't have to share their profits with anyone. We do have a strategy inside our community that shows you how to go launch to profit in 7 days. And most people do that. And that is what we absolutely love. So this is what it looks like inside our community. Again, 57,800 people inside our community. It grows daily. We love seeing that. This is what some of the extra training that we have to support and help you. You can go up here to the calendar. You can see the live calls. We do 3 live calls a week. So this is an interactive program. You're not in business by yourself. You have an interactive program. So not only does our program have 5 different programs, it unlocks the entire program into languages. Now, do you need to speak Spanish? No. But what if some of your customers do or have people that speak Spanish? It just unlocks more of a global reach for you. So 10 income streams, English and Spanish combined. You're going to learn AI. We have the most innovative AI training coming out in January. I'm so pumped for that. We have TikTok Shop. I have an affiliate marketing training that I do that you guys, if you've not gone through and you're my community, go through it. I teach you literally how to make six figures in affiliate marketing. I even give you affiliates that you could be that would help and complement your business. You can build a global business in two languages. 72 customers is 10,000 or $100,000. How many of you would love to make six figures in 2026? Let me know in the comments. How many of you that like that would be the game changer for you? I would love to know. By me, I love that. Yes. And I want you to imagine making 100% profit, your business running in two languages. You learn how to go from beginner to 10K months online without bugging friends and family. You have a fully automated system working for you 24/7, and you're learning the three skills to have a future-proof business. Here's why I love saying future-proof business. And I have these stats right here, and I want to pull this up real quick. Here, I'm going to share my screen. So the job market here in North America, they said we are at a 4-year high of unemployment. It's up 4.6%, and we have the worst year of job growth since COVID. That's scary. If people don't have a plan B, they need one. Matter of fact, with that being said, I actually want Tim to come on because he had a job and he was laid off from his job and it wasn't expected. Okay. And I just want you guys to really relate to his story because we want to help you guys today, not have to worry about ever feeling the way he did. Tim, are you with me, my friend?
Hey, how are you guys?
Good.
Hey, I'm over the moon, right? I mean, I've been in the online space now for 2.5 years. This is my first ever online business. Here's what's really I'm gonna side note a little bit. So I've seen some comments in here tonight, right? I love comments because they're not living our life, right? We have choices. You can get stuck. Is the program for everyone? There's always one or two people out there that oh, does it do this or does this? Hey, we can't fit everybody's wants and needs. There's no program out there like that. So let's not get caught up in that. But if you're trying to learn how to promote anything, I'm telling you, this is a program for you. I was in corporate retail. I worked at a company, a big box retailer that you all know. And I worked there for 25 years. And at the age of 55, they laid me off. I will tell you, I know what corporate is. I know the hours, the long hours, the not being home with the families. I can tell you all of it. Um, this was a breath. Um, I live in California, 5 kids, live on a golf course. I'm very blessed in life. Never saw me losing my job because I was such a person that just said, yes, I got you, boss. Don't worry about it. I got you. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever thought I was getting laid off. Didn't even see it. Never entered my mind. Um, and then I fly to California. I went to different arenas in the United States, the whole 9 yards. Like my wife, I always say is my queen. That is my girl because she kept our family together. Be very clear on that. I always say this because she did, because I was never there. I didn't go to the sporting events. I didn't because I was doing what a Gen Xer does. Sit down as a dad, by the way, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. The dads sit down, shut up and listen. Don't even think about crying. Just put your big boy panties on, your big boy boots on. Let's go. You don't even start. So that's kind of how I looked at everything. Move my ass, let me get done. So after not getting hired at some other companies, I was flown from California to 5 different states. And after every flight, getting on the plane, after I knew that I was going to get offered a job, I just didn't want to do it anymore. Like I just didn't want to do it. I've worked, not gonna say like a dog, but I've worked, man. And there's a lot of you that work way harder than I've ever worked. But I'm gonna tell you, it was just never there. Bottom line. So I was in Cincinnati coming home, and the guy told me, "Hey, I'll send you the package." I already knew I had the role, wasn't a question about it. But I just got on a plane and I come home and I see my wife and I said, I can't do this. I got to figure something out. I just can't do this anymore. I want to, I've been home for 9 months and I got to know my family again. Like that is kind of sounds like a corny thing to say, but I got to hold my wife's hand on a date. Like I know what date night is now. Um, It's just something really crazy. My relationship with the kids are incredible. I never in my wildest dreams would imagine my relationship with my kids would be like this. I'm telling you, there's all I knew was March 8th of 2023, I actually saw this opportunity on TikTok. It wasn't even a speaking video. It was a 7-second video that said, learn the skills to make $300 a day. That's it. Nothing major, nothing like fancy, nothing like, oh my God, like wow, stars, 4th of July, fire, nothing. Can you learn the skills to make $300 a day? And I'm like, I'm looking at this lady from this chick from, I don't know, I don't even know where, Kansas or something. And that's Michelle, by the way. She's from Kansas. And I just felt like I can do what she does. It doesn't seem to be hard. I just didn't know everything about it. And I just said, if I can't get a job and I want to stay home, I have to be able to be ready to do something else. And that's all the thing I can tell you. I signed up for the program. I've been in here for almost 3 years. I've made an unsurmountable amount of money in the online space because I just learned some things that the program taught me. Is it in Pinterest? Is it on Amazon? Is it on Etsy? No, it teaches you certain skills that work. We do things that work. We don't waste people's times with things that don't work. We test this stuff already. So when you're coming in, we already know it works. Like if you ask me, Tim, would I do it again? Hell yeah, I'd do it again. Are you out of your mind? I'm in my pajamas still from this morning. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but I'm just telling you, I'm still in my PJs. So wherever, I know, sorry, that was not the best thing to say, but I'm just telling you, like, I don't know what it's going to take. At some point, like for me, I had enough of all the crap. That's really for me as a dad. I just had enough of all the crap. I wanted my time. My relationship with my wife is the best thing it's ever been because actually I kind of fell in love again with her, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. You get to hold her hand. It sounds corny, right? Mm-mm. I do owe it to the business, but I also owe it to me, the choice that I made to move forward. So if you're looking for time and you're trying to figure if this thing works, I would tell you what my daddy, my uncle, my mama, my grandpa said: sit down, shut up, and listen. Purchase your program. Just do what it tells you to do. If you need help, there's so many people in here that will help you. That was probably my number one fear. Can I get help? Like from someone that's actually having success. Can I get help? July 29th is the first day that I opened my mouth to ask for help from that mentor in front of you. And I am very, very close to making 6, 7 figures online. Never in my wildest, in 3 years, not like overnight, not over in a month, not in a year, in almost 3 years of the online space. I'm telling you, I'm no boy genius. Tell me what I need to do. How high do I need to go? And so all I'm going to tell you, just kind of like sit down, shut up and listen. And I promise you, you won't be disappointed. You really won't, but you got to do the work. But we got the help and the support here. So hope that helps.
Yeah. Ah, thank you so much for sharing, my friend. In your PJs. Love it. Oh my gosh, we love it. Oh, so good, so good. Yeah, you guys, somebody made a comment like these seems like bots in here. No, we just have a very engaged, loving community, and that's something I am so proud of. How everybody just cheers each other on and really cares about other people being success. I get it; it's very rare in the digital space, well, or anywhere in life, but we've just really built that culture. That's something I'm just very, very proud of. So, I know you guys are here tonight to learn how you can turn this into 5K this month. I'm a numbers gal, so I'm going to break down the numbers. Let's just look at them. So here's just a simple math. Our number one selling product is 900. Our number two is 1400. It's becoming our number one product because we just launched it in October because we had a space that needed to be filled. There was gaps that needed to be filled. That's why we launched it. So just 6 customers at 900 is 5,400, or 4 customers at 1400 is 5,600. That's it. Again, 5 billion people, all you need is 6 or 4 customers, and you have made 5K. There's people on this webinar that will do this before the end of the year. And remember, you're paid directly into your bank account. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's about building a sustainable income that compounds over time. And Tim said it very well. His income is compounding over time. That is all about you leaving that legacy for your family. So I have a special announcement for you tonight, and I want you to think about what would 10K months mean to your family? Would you be able to travel with your family, pay off debt, create peace instead of stress? Because on Monday the 22nd, we are launching inside our community the Legacy Launch Challenge. It's a 30-day momentum-driven experience built to help you, first of all, get your first profit fast. That's the first goal. My goal is to show you how to do it within 10 days. Okay. And then we're going to build from there by attracting 7 additional customers to hit 10K in profit using simple, repeatable systems. The challenge is rooted in simple truth. You don't need a huge audience. You don't need endless offers. You don't need to spend hours going live. You don't need that. You need a clear plan, consistent action, and the confidence to follow through. And this challenge starts inside our community on Monday. What's going to happen is the details are going to be launched during, well, there's going to be a video in the morning given to everybody in my community, but the details will be launched during my Legacy Builders call that I do every Monday. I coach and mentor you live every Monday, and the details will be launched, and I'm going to be working with you for 30 days. I want to help you get your business in profit mode. The ones that get your business in profit mode, you're going here and going to this training. The ones that don't, you're going here with me and we're getting your business in profit mode. How many of you are excited about having mentorship to get your business in profit mode? Let me know. I would love to know how many is. I know, I can't wait what we're going to learn from this, but I want to help you. I want to make sure 2026 is your best financial year of your life. And when you get started, you're going to get the complete 2-hour workday blueprint, master resale rights, earn 100% profit, a done for you system and funnel, which also has an affiliate attached to it, weekly community calls and mentorship, and online training and support. Your legacy starts now, my friend. You need to say yes to peace, purpose, and profit. Now, what you need to do next is the person that invited you, and I'm not done yet, by the way, but the person that invited you, they sent you an email that has a PS. The bottom of that email has their website. Click on it, scroll through it. We have 5 programs. We offer payment plans as well. Get the program that is best for your goals, your dreams, and your budget. But what I want to do is I would love Daryl to come on and share before I keep on going because you guys, Daryl, similar to Tim, he was also laid off as well. Daryl, you're with us, my friend?
Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't you get started around one of our challenges that we had, one of our 90-day runs?
Yes, I got started on the first one. Well, when I started in January of last year. So when I
Yes.
started, I think I was either in the middle of one or 5 days in or something. So I was in the beginning of one.
Awesome.
I'm just excited, man. Look here, y'all got to forgive me. I've just got I don't know what this is, man. It's crazy. I guess it's the beginning of the new year jitters. God, it's been a minute since I've done a testimonial too. So super excited. Guys, I'm Daryl Hannah, and I just want to say this. I don't want to be long, but I would just say this, man. I was just remembering where I was last year. This, I ain't gonna say this time last year, January of last year. Coming into January of last year, I had -$6.34 in the bank. And I think between me and my wife combined in 2023, we made $60,000 and we had $7,000 worth of outgoing expenses, but around $4,000 a month worth of incoming income. So we was upside down. And I remember we always say this every year, and people will do this again in 13 days. They'll say, "This is my year, new me," the New Year's resolutions, right? My brother calls them New Year's resolutions because people just they stick with them for like 30 days and then they're done with them. But guys, I have been saying this forever, for years. Hey, this is my year. We all say it. And of course, nothing ever happened because I never did anything. I never took action. I procrastinated. I put all my faith in a job, and what happened is that um, I ended up putting my faith in a job 14 years, guys, and got fired for no reason. A 3-time employee of the month, a real company guy, the guy who just thought he was the next supervisor on the corporate ladder, and they came in on a Tuesday. about 3 hours after I got to work, and they basically told me they were moving in another direction. I didn't get a 2 week notice. I didn't get, hey, we're gonna let you go, but we're gonna give you a week to look for another job. It was nothing. It was just like, hey, we're moving, we're cutting, and you're on the chopping block. And because I had all my eggs in that one basket, I didn't have no emergency fund. I was already living paycheck to paycheck, working 70 hours a week for 75 hours a week for barely $900 worth of $900 check take home when she take out taxes and all this other stuff. Caught myself in the woods. Am sleeping in my car for 3 weeks before I went and spent 11 months in a homeless shelter with 16 other guys. And that moment was the light bulb moment for me, guys. I basically told myself I just didn't want to work a job. I didn't want to risk trying to convince myself for the next 25 years to go and put my faith in another employer who could do the same thing at any given time without my consent and jeopardize putting myself in that situation. So I was done giving them giving a job a chance to the power to feed me because they starved me. So I went straight to YouTube and typed in how to make money online. I didn't know nothing about it. I'm just wide open, right? And so I saw this stuff, guys. I came online. That was a couple years back. I'm just trying everything. I got the shiny object syndrome. I'm just trying everything, but I'm working a job. I'm working two jobs. I'm doing a side hustle. And I'm doing affiliate marketing. I did direct sales. I did network marketing. I did Clickly emails. I did all the fake stuff that ain't worth two nickels out there. And then I went and got my life insurance license back here about almost 3 years ago. And I'll never forget this on January the 6th of last year, when I was at one of the lowest points in my life. I had -$6 in the bank. Me and my wife was sitting on the couch trying to figure out how we was gonna get her car from possibly getting repoed because we was like 5 months behind on the payment. And I just remember us, I just kept basically telling myself, something's gonna have to click. And so me being in a lady's house doing life insurance after making 12-hour calls for one day and booking calls and traveling all over Tennessee, driving, helping people with coverage. While I was waiting for her to get coverage or get approved, I came across a post that a girl said something about, she made like $600. How do you want to know how I made $600 in like 2 hours or 3 hours, something like that? Guys, I just reached out to her. I was like a cat in a corner. I was broke. Every bill was due. This was on January the 13th. Every bill in the house was due. I only had $500 to my name because I had just got my life insurance check. And so I watched the information. I remember seeing a little video of Michelle. She was just talking and she was sharing some testimonials and I seen some people showing some talking about this program and showing some of the people inside the community. And I was just like, I'm just like lit up. And so, guys, this is what I done. It too that I sat and I told myself, um, I said, I didn't have nothing to lose. So in my mind, I didn't have nothing because I was already behind on every bill in the house. I was broke. So I took and joined at one of those programs, guys, using one of the payment plans. I got started paying $75 and I joined at one of the payment plans. I'm gonna tell you guys this because I don't want to make this long because there's a lot that done happened in my life in the last 23 months. I've been in this business for 23 months. But as a brand new newbie with no digital marketing experience, guys, I used the free ads method Michelle was talking about earlier. I don't know if this was the grace of God or what, but I was able to generate 5 grand in 2 weeks from January the 15th to January the 30th. And then of course I started doing videos in February, but I was able to make 100K, guys, in my first 4 months. I'm just a regular old country boy in Tennessee. I don't have no college. I didn't come from rich parents. I grew up in the projects. My mom was a ninth grade dropout. She got pregnant when she was in ninth grade. Like I can go on, that's a whole nother story. So it has nothing to do with that. I just took my time, invested in this program, and I came in. I followed three people. I followed Michelle, I followed Tim, and I followed Victoria because they were already making good money. And I had made a nickel. And the person who resonated with me the most was Tim because he had lost his job in corporate America. So I just binge watched a lot of Tim's content and he helped me a lot. But guys, I'll tell you this. I've made some pretty good money in this business, but I don't want you to understand what's about that. I generated over 300 grand in my first year in an 848 square foot house. And I just recently moved like 14 days ago into a 16 square foot house. More, I mean, just we still got stuff to pack. And my office is just plain. I'm just trying to put it together. But the thing is I want to share this. Now I'm renting this house, guys. Understand that I'm not buying yet. I'm a veteran, so I'm gonna buy next year, but I'm gonna rent this year. When I got this house, Michelle, There was no dryer in it. There was no, well, we didn't have no dryer because the dryer was messed up. We didn't have no fridge or no stove. This is why I'm glad I learned this skills, guys. This is why it's so important. I just went right up here to Lowe's and bought one of the best stoves you can buy, all digital, guys, digital stove, one of the best refrigerators you can buy, all digital, and a dryer. Like it was all together, like I don't know, a little bit over $3,000, guys, for almost $4,000. I would have never in my life been able to even go to Aaron's Renter Center and get something like that, let alone buy cash for it, guys. And so I just want to encourage you and let you know I don't share this stuff to brag and boast because I don't post a lot of testimonies like I used to my first year. I posted a lot, but I just want you to know, man, there ain't that many businesses programs, if any, out there better than this. The community is the best I've ever been around. The people are the best. Michelle's probably arguably the one of my top two mentors, just with what she's done and the energy and stuff that she puts off of these programs. And you got great mentors, and I want to share this as well. Guys, I'm actually in the process of creating my own digital product. I'm almost done. I've been working on it. And that's just a part of the skills that we get to learn about. You don't have to know everything to start. You just want to get started. And so I just want to say this, man, because I'm so fired up and I can talk for 3 hours about this program and everything. But I just want to thank Michelle. Guys, I'm telling you right there now, there's no better time than to get started and be a part of this right now. Anytime we do these 10K in 30 days or these 90-day runs, guys, they are powerful. I'm talking about like life-changing stuff. I'm just a little country boy from a small town, about 800 people, right? But why do I feel like in 2027 I'm gonna hit seven figures in 2027? Six. I just believe it with everything that's going on, or I'm gonna get pretty close, right? And that's possible for anybody. So I I just want to say this, man. You gotta have the skills, guys. You gotta have the education. You got everything. Wi-Fi. We got social media, which is the best thing man's ever made, and we're on. We have a phone. That's all you need. Now we just need the training, guys. So Michelle, I'm just grateful for you. I know it's been a minute since I've done a testimonial, and we got the whole new with the Spanish version going on, guys. That's going to be it's eventually going to be the number one seller. But guys, from an old country guy who grew up in a shotgun house with no shower, I'm telling you right now, it ain't where you come from, it's where you're heading. And we got everything that you need to transform your life in 2026 and beyond. It doesn't matter. You just want to get started. And I just encourage you guys to take advantage of this and jump on this thing with us. And because it's big things coming in 2026. So that's it. I'm fired up. I don't know why I got all this energy, but again, grateful and thankful for this opportunity. I would not be here had that girl not showed up. This is why I love the 2 hour workday. Had she not showed up, I don't know where I'd be, but she showed up, and this is why I show up every day, guys. So I just encourage you to get locked in, join us, and be a part of this lifelong movement. And I thank you, Michelle. Thank you too, Tim. Appreciate everything that you've done.
Ah, thank you, Daryl. I love your story and congratulations on creating your own product. And that's the goal with this, you guys. Legacy Builders Program, building your value ladder. That's what we teach, right? That is so awesome. Like I just get so excited when I hear that and when people in my community launch and grow their own communities and just really branch out. And that's what it's about, right? Leaving that legacy for your family. And this program is so beginner friendly to equip you with the skills and the knowledge that you need to be able to do that. And that is why it's called the Legacy Builders Program. So let's talk about what your next step is, right? So your next step is you are literally going to get started. And when you get started, you're going to go directly into your program and you're going to go to click here to get started and literally watch the video and follow it. On the right side will be your done for you automated system. You can click on that and get that uploaded as well. There is extra bonuses you're going to get today. You're going to get how to create your own community. You're going to get the Canva crash course if you want to do all of your content faceless. We'll show you how to create that in Canva. You're going to get the exclusive How I Made 1 Million in 17 Months. You're going to get a 30-day market strategy PDF growth plan. You're going to get another bonus of Build Your Invisible Empire and 200 digital product ideas as well. If you want to create your own product, like you just heard Daryl say as well, like that's part of the program, you being able to do that. This is your chance to stop hustling, stop trading time for dollars, stop crossing your fingers that you still are going to have a job in 2 to 3 years, and start building and leaving that legacy for your family. And spots are open now. Bonuses are available for people that jump in and get started. And remember, you can get your income earning activities done. Like Daryl said, we build this in 2 hours a day. You have that ability. Earn 100% profit. You have a clear blueprint to 10K. We're starting that on Monday together. And you'll never do this alone. You have mentorship and community. And you get all of that plus AI tools, TikTok Shop, learn affiliate marketing, global business in 2 countries, all of it for only $1,400, less than the TV you have on your wall. And that is what I love. Now, if that is not in your budget, again, we have our Legacy Builders program. This one, the bundle pack unlocks 10 income streams. If you do the math on the 10 income streams, that's $6,600 of products you get the resale rights on. If you just sold one of each of those products, that's $6,600 that you would make. I love that for you, right? Imagine just selling one a month of each of the products. Then we have our Legacy Builder. This is, you get unlock 4 income streams. You make 900 on this, 600 on this, 300 on this, and 100 on this. Only $900 for that. Or we also have our Digital Mastery, where it still unlocks 3 income streams. Our Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, that still unlocks 2 income streams. And the Launchpad, that still unlocks 1 income stream. Again, you need to get started, which is best for your family. And remember, you get to keep all of the profits. And again, the person that invited you, they had sent you an email, and inside that email was a PS. And they just click on that, go through the website, look what's in every program, and get the one that is best for your goals and dreams. Now I have somebody new that is going to be sharing tonight. She has never shared before, but I have to share this with you because her story is one of my favorite stories because of the growth and the leadership she has developed being inside my community is absolutely amazing. So, Celine, I would love for you to share your story, my friend.
You are too sweet. Oh my goodness. Yes, I've never shared before. My story is different. I was I had a situation where my husband had lost his job. He was with some high-level executives, and it was vesting time at the company, and they weren't going to vest. So they laid everybody off. And I was working at the time, but the guy that I was working for was selling his business. So I started scrolling online, and I found this stranger who had 6 kids and 5 babies, grandbabies, and I have 6 kids and 4 grandbabies, and I just resonated with her so much. And of course, her name was Michelle. I asked her some questions. She answered them for me on a live, and that changed my life forever. I bought that program right away because I didn't know anything about TikTok, and I didn't know how to find the person again. So I thought, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hurry up and get this so I can learn how to make 100% commission, because I've been in commission my whole life and I've never received 100% commission. Never been able to just do a 2-hour workday, which I love how the strategy of it. It's a strategy, and it's very intentional. If you do that strategy even in your own job, you would be amazed. You'll probably get a raise just for doing that. So so I had that. Then I started working for her. I am now assisting her, but now I am involved in all the different programs that she has. She encouraged me to start my own community, which I did not think I was going to be starting my own community, and I started it, and it has been the greatest thing I've ever done. I have almost 400 people in my community. They are amazing. I know, if you can even believe it, we get on a call every single morning together. We have accountability calls, and we are locking arms and growing, and we are all growing in leadership. I've joined leadership program because of somebody that's in our mastermind. I'm in her mastermind. It is, my whole life has changed because of this program. I cannot tell you my growth, the change that I've had at home as a mother, as a wife, as a grandma, as a business owner, as somebody who's also working for Michelle, who I absolutely love and adore. And the integrity of this program is beyond the integrity that I've ever seen. I mean, the way she cares for this community and the people is amazing. I have never seen an owner work the way she works. I mean, she is, even some of the things she does, I give suggestions to my husband and my friends who run huge companies. So I'm like, listen, she runs all these people and she is able to do it with all these little tools that she has. And I've been giving suggestions to my husband and to a couple of friends of mine, and it has changed their life. I even just told my daughter and her husband today, Michelle, about how you utilize Loom and just all the things that you do. And they were like, hang on, let me write all this down. So I have learned more than I've ever learned. I can't even tell you guys, it's a journey. And there's a lot going on, but I'm so excited because I'm with somebody who's invested in herself and she invests back in us. And she's always growing. And I want to be with somebody who's at a really high level and who's always just bringing value, value, value. Even though maybe you can't keep up with everything, I think that's good because it's never stale. Everything's growing and evolving, and the programs and things that she brings to us, the way to make income with all these different avenues that it blows your mind, because you're like, I never even knew I could do that. You never even knew you could make income off certain income streams that she's teaching. So I'm so excited, Michelle. I'm loving everything, and I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, my family, and my life. It has changed me as a person, and I'm getting ready to launch a leadership module. So I'm very excited about that. Legacy leadership. I'm putting it out there because everybody in my community has been telling me to do that, and I haven't done it yet. So I'm doing it, and I'm very excited about it. So thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for sharing. I love that. I do want to share something that is unique, right? That you've done. You've taken like my affiliate strategies and you've added multiple affiliate income streams inside your community as
Yeah.
well.
Yes, I have. And I've even taken your guest speaker strategy, which has been phenomenal for me. I've got some pretty high-end guest speakers that have been coming into my community and speaking, and they are amazing. And we're using the strategy that you gave us. And oh my God. So I always thought you just worked, you worked hard, you worked for a job, you got your paycheck, we did all the right things. And I didn't even know that there was this other whole world out there. So, and I came into this thinking, I was the top salesperson in every job I've ever done. So I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to know everything. I didn't know any of it. It was
Love
just,
it.
oh man, it was great. Thank you so much for everything. I love you so much. You have blessed my life in more ways than you'll ever know.
Aw, I love you so much, my friend. And you guys, we
I
didn't know
love
each
you
other
too.
before. Like she discovered me on social media. This is
I
the
did not know her. I
I mean,
just said, I'm going to be your assistant because you were like, oh, I think I need an assistant. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's going to be me. And I wrote her this beautiful email. We got on a Zoom and I was like, oh my God, I'm actually going to be your assistant. This is amazing. And so it has just been the most incredible position I've ever had in my life. So I can't say enough. It's great.
thank you for sharing. Love it. Because I wanted you to hear her story because she has her community and stacking incomes after incomes inside her community as well. What you learn inside the Legacy Builder has so much uniqueness. I seen somebody put, well, I want to learn about affiliate. It's in the program. It will rock your world. It's short, easy, digestible videos. I even give you so many affiliate ideas that can complement other things as well. You'll see how I connect the dots for you. And that's what the goal is. This is a complete digital e-learning program where you learn how to have a very successful business in the digital space. You learn the skills to market your business or businesses in the digital space without the hustle and without the grind. And no, this is no experience needed. This is beginner friendly. If you're willing to be coachable, willing to be consistent, you will absolutely love this. And again, Monday we're launching. I'm walking you through how to get your business in profit in 10 days. And then we're going, how do we make six figure or how do we make 10K in 30 days? Think about it. That's six figures in 2026 if you can do that. And the ones of you that don't hit profit, good. I'm going to walk you through the steps. We're going to get you in profit mode. If that's something you're interested in, get back with the person that introduced you. We are launching that on Monday. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to seeing you guys inside the community. We do these webinars every week. This is a tool you can use to build your business. So Tim, Daryl, Celine, thank you so much for sharing tonight. Denise, my friend, thank you so much for helping moderate tonight. I appreciate it. You guys, thank you guys so much. I know it's such a busy time of the year and you are here. That says everything about you. I look forward to working with you and seeing you inside the community. Bye, everybody. Have an awesome night. Woohoo!